Greetings, Keishlings. Keishlin here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 286. Okay, last chapter, Bakugo had a Vegeta moment. He jumped in the way of Deku to take the hit, which, while the hit may not be fatal, it probably is still going to cause some damage to him. But it is actually a move we've seen before. It is I forget what it was called, but it's like a quirk it was forced activation. That's what it was called. It activates a conscious or unconscious user, and then you can then activate their quirk. And then I predicted, we will see how this plays out, that Bakugo becomes a bomb to then blow up poor Deku, who already is showing signs of really just his body is totally at its limits, if not already past them. So Deku's sacrifice may not have actually been sadly worth it, but we will have to wait and see, shall we? Okay, so Deku's got like one eye kind of real messed up there. Bakugo, he's bleeding out of his mouth and presumably out of his chest as well, where the techno fingers essentially, stabbed him. Oh god, this title. Anybody from Grim Reaper server that's reading this will know that I'm a little annoyed by it and also amused. It's called One Among Us. I've been playing Among Us with people. I played it for like 2 days in a row, and then but my mic was dead, so I couldn't defend myself. I couldn't lie or actually be innocent. But so that's funny. That's very situational, and it's going to just whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, poor Bakugo, just there being suspended by the techno fingers. Don't go playing hero by yourself. Ugh, stop it. What? Oh, he pulled them out. Uh-oh. Bakugo's falling. Oh, Todoroki caught him. Okay, good. It's my... oh, Shigaraki's fighting back. This fight today has shed a lot of useless blood. And Deku's just kind of like... But that just now had to be the most useless of all. We're thinking of Aizawa, Gran Torino. We've got Manuel and that's Ryukyu. If you act out of rage, your power will respond accordingly. The most important part is to keep your head clear. Who's saying this? Is it the fourth user? I'm still thinking that it's like a rage boost like the Hulk. And it's like, he's trying to, it's like, Deku, I know you're a logical fighter. Remember, be more Bruce Banner, not the Hulk. Use the Hulk's power, but keep the brains of Banner. Okay, what is this? What is going on? I can't tell. The quality of the image is so piss poor. What has happened to you, Deku? You look like frickin' Venom around your face. And is it protecting you from the force activation quirk? What's going on? Or did you bite it? Like, what the hell? Take that back. Oh, good lord, there's like a slash mark in Tomura's face now. Oh. Well, that's a bit disturbing. His face is breaking apart, revealing All For One under there. Which is also kind of weird because apparently they don't share the same mouth. They don't align. Okay, cities are being destroyed, so we definitely know that Giganto's still on his way. Sorrow City, Osaka Prefecture, The massive villain is rampaging through Sorrow City with no signs of stopping. Also, the fact that it's Sorrow as in like dinosaur or Sorrow? Maybe it's Sorrow. Either way, it reminds me of Dino City, an old 90s, I think it was on the Super Nintendo game, that no one remembers that exists until JonTron passed that knowledge on to us. Or maybe it was on Game Grumps when he was still there. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I've been watching the fireworks video that he did where he sung that song, and that's how he ends it. Dino City is a game. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Sorry. With no signs of stopping. Oh, run away, Granny! Get away from here! Who's yelling that? Master sent. There's 2 of them. Jakku, Suburban District. Itchy face, sorry. Leave the instruction of the Jakku City residents to the rescue teams and police. The heroes will now be engaging with the villain. Our priority now is rescuing the civilians as well as halting the enemy's advance. There's itchy face. Those who were occupied or are occupied with Shigaraki will not be allowed or be aware of the situation. We cannot reach out to them due to the jam signal. Please inform them on foot. Wait, who's informing them then? Is it, what is her name? She's one of the big 3 at the school. And then there's Tenya, there's Ochaku, there's Suyu. Why can't I remember your name? Animal Talkie Boy. Too many characters' names. My brain just fries every time I see so many characters. Let's go as fast as we can to save even one more life. And there's the manga dude, who I think is actually just called manga. The situation isn't improving at all. Ever since that day, it's like when the sun sets, the shadows stretch even further. Yes, it sadly is, Ochaku. Guys, why is Todoroki screaming? What the hell is happening to Deku? What is going on? Who does that? That has to be Tomura's hand because there's like missing fingers. What is he doing? Is he trying to shove what's left of one of his stubby fingers up Deku's nose? Midoriya! Oh God, the fact that he now has float, he can just kind of stay up there now, and he's just using, you might as well call those black legs now. He's become Sanji. But yeah, like, he's using Black Whip as if they're like piercing like spider legs. He's got so many of them going now. Finally touched you. Oh yeah, that too. I forgot about that. How did I forget he has decay? Now be mine, one for all. Oh, we're in the Vestiges world. And Deku actually has a lot more of his body exposed now. It's not just like this part of his face. He's got like a good bit of his arms, like the forearms about up to the elbows on both arms, it looks like, and then a good bit of his chest exposed now. This place. Shigara. What? Get out. Don't get closer. No, that's... Wait, they're part of that world too? What the hell? Or is this a memory? What's going... It can't be a memory because even the first user wouldn't have had memories of this, right? Because that's Tomura. Tomura wasn't even born yet. Hell, Nana wasn't even born yet. Even if you say so, Tomura. Well, I say that, but I don't really know for sure, but whatever. It might be. Even if you say so, Tomura. If I hadn't lent you my power, you would be burnt to a crisp, and even if you survived that, wouldn't a fall from this height mean certain death? Shut your trap already. Or, oh, I already told you before, Sensei, this is my path, my dream. Okay. Oh, are you being dragged away now? Deku, what's going on? You still can't move in this world. Wait, whose hand is that? Oh, it's Nana. But we'll do something about that. Oh shit! It's kind of happening. She's giving a bigger dose of her power. And that was the end of the chapter? Damn! That ended way too quick. Okay, so, All for One is an asshole saying that frickin' Bakugo's sacrifice was useless. For shame. But yeah, like, just all the people that have been injured in this fight up to this point, like, I could definitely see why he probably doesn't want to fight. It's like a last resort kind of thing, and he's like, all these powerful people that, you know, have served the community and the world abroad and everything. It's like, for them to shed their blood, it truly is useless. It's like, I never wanted this to happen. I just want you all to follow me like the God King I am. This even includes my little pet. Isn't that right, Tomura? You're my little pet, aren't you? Shut up, old man. I didn't want your power. Oh, you kind of did. But yeah, like, him coming out now is a lot more interesting because, like, his personality is slowly getting more ground on Tomura's psyche, which is probably not for the best. I kind of wonder, like, is it more that he has this level of control over Tomura because Tomura was only at 75%, or is it because of the fact that, like, he's just going to get stronger? And then, I don't know. Like, if Tomura had been 100%, would All for One be all-powerful at that point and take over him? Or would it be the opposite of where he slowly gets weaker? But then why would he be able to control him at 75% if it were the latter? So, like, I just don't know. Interesting thoughts all around. But either way, he's really getting his foot in the door on current events now, isn't he? And, yeah. And then this whole, like, in the Vestiges world and everything, and it's like Deku wants to, I guess, try and help Tomura because he realizes that Tomura isn't really the horrendous person that he kind of is, but he's not as bad as we originally thought because he's kind of just been a puppet with his strings being pulled by the true mastermind of it all for One. So yeah. And, yeah, with, I can only, but, like, the fact that, which, really, how the hell can Giganto even, like, notice that there's, like, two of them? That's strange. Like, so he has, like, some kind of sensory quirk or something, or is that just, like, animalistic in him? It's like, I can sense Master. Wait, there are two. My nose is just itchy, sorry. But yeah. So he's still just bulldozing his way, trying to get to the fight, and when that happens, God knows what's going to happen. Maybe he'll just carry Tomura away, you know, while the two psyches just continue to fight over each other to take control of the body. So that might be a thing. Deku, on the other hand, like, what was up with that, with his face? It was like he was going full Venom there for a second. Like, what the hell? And then, yeah. And then Nana coming in at the end, it's like, oh, you still can't move very well in here, can you? Let me fix that. So what's happening? Is she, like, giving him, like, a full dose of power? Or is it that, like, I'm giving you, like, mastery of float? Either one of those options would be interesting. I prefer the former over the latter because, you know, he just got float in the middle of this battle. So, like, him getting mastery of it right now definitely seems kind of like an ass pull. But the fact that, it's a quirk that really doesn't necessarily require, I imagine, a whole lot of mastery, maybe, to a degree. Like, because you just kind of just stay afloat in the air, and it's like, sure, you can, like, training around that fact definitely would be beneficial and everything, so I guess he wouldn't have full mastery, but maybe he will get it. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, like, him having full mastery over it definitely wouldn't be the most horrendous thing that the series has given us. So yeah, because he still requires like one for all to be able to propel him, or using Black Whip to pull himself through the air and everything. So it wouldn't be all overpowered and everything. So I could see that. But yeah. I do like that Shigaraki just is like, it's like, no, I don't want your power. This is my path, my dream. And it's like, so really, if it wasn't for All for One, Deku might have died. Because he was touching Deku's face, which I'm still kind of hitting myself that I did not quite realize that in time. But it was mostly because I was like, what the hell is going on here? Just some of the panels were not the highest quality, so I'm a little kind of shaken by what I'm actually seeing. So it's just odd looking sometimes. So, but yeah, overall, not a bad chapter. Bakugo needs medical attention ASAP. Not that he's the only one, of course, but yeah. And we will see what happens in the next chapter. I'm glad the whole, like, Bakugo becoming a bomb to blow up Deku didn't become a thing. That would have just been probably too much. But yeah. We'll have to see how things go in the next chapters. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings. There's big things stirring. Yep, that it is.